Okay, this is it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Stephanie, both for that and for the moderation this morning with the Leaping Cookies, which was a fantastic session. Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you to Bloomberg. I just wanted to say one word before I pass it to my colleague, Julia. A few years ago, we had this idea. But an idea only comes to life if people put their heart and soul into making a reality. And I want to thank so many people, especially Kimberly Donovan, Director of the Economic Statecraft Initiative at the Atlantic Council, and everyone at the GeoEconomics Center for bringing this, for her intellectual leadership and the substantive leadership, and all the people across the Atlantic Council and, of course, Atlantik-Brücke, who work so hard. And the bottom line is that we will see you next year because we do live in a new era of geoeconomics. So thank you all. Julia.
Thank you, Josh. And I think it speaks a little bit to the sort of very fundamental nature of the transatlantic relationship that our teams work incredibly well together. It's a little weird for me because I belong to one and now I belong to the other. I think I like to belong to both. But I sort of would look out and say, which one is the Atlantik-Brücke? Which one's the Atlantic Council? So I think it just, I just thank you guys for such incredible work. Something like this takes nearly a year's worth of effort. So if you see members of our team, please thank them. I do think that these issues are coming more and more to the fore. I don't think that Josh and Kim and I should pat ourselves on the back and say, we told you so. But every day in the conversations that I have with visioning officials, with members of the German government, with members of the Atlantik-Brücke, this is the forefront of everyone's calculus. Right, so I think that today is obviously just a sort of a showcase of the issues, gave us a little bit of time to dig into them, but I hope that you all use this as an invitation to reach out to both of our institutions for further intellectual and subject matter collaboration. So again, thank you so much for joining us for a full day, and you will be adequately rewarded by joining us for a cocktail. So thank you guys.